Hello, Pat. You're a couple of days on from that win at Anfield. How much of a boost have you felt from that amongst the group around the team?
Yesterday I didn't see the players, and today I didn't see the players, not yet. We'll see. Still the distance is not huge, but considering how Arsenal is doing, so 6 points is a lot. So yeah, next game against a team like every year is better and better. And we'll see.
The gap is smaller than it could have been, like you suggested, and if you were to win against Fulham, it would be just 3 points for at least 24 hours, compared to it being 9 points at the weekend. Psychologically, how much of a difference does it make at this stage?
I understand your question. Every time in the last month, last weeks, every time when I go before the game in a flash interview, always you lose, you are losing everything, and you are going to disappear for the planet Earth and this kind of stuff. So what I'm saying is what you have to do to beat Fulham, what you have to better to do, be closer to make the first half in Anfield than the second. What is the reason why the second half still we are dropping our performance? Why it's not 3, 4, 5, 6? Because if we don't improve that, we will not win. No Fulham, we are going to drop, maybe not Fulham, but maybe it will be against Newcastle, or maybe in the next. And I understand how nice that 9 points, 3 points, this kind of stuff. That is okay, but that is not make winning titles or arrive in the last stages to try to win, you know, to be close to fight for win the titles.
What do you have to do to beat Fulham then?
Fulham is every season is better. The movements they do. So when I see the game, for example, United this morning, that they lost at the end with the Sesko goal, and they are so really good. So the patterns and the quality they have, and the composure with the play, the speed they have, and the orientation, defensive, offensive, it's really good. Marco is one of the top managers I face. Even the results have been good. That is because Man City have more opportunities in terms of have top players, but he's a top manager, destined to be one of the tops in a few years for sure.
Hi Pep, how's Kusanov for tomorrow?
Yeah, good.
He's able to play, yeah? Yeah. Maybe he had a difficult start here, but he's still only 21, and there was a language barrier as well. Has it taken you by surprise?
Kusa?
Yeah.
Well,
has it taken you by surprise how well he has coped with the Premier League? And
well, I admit he doesn't speak like William Shakespeare, but but he's getting better and getting better. So he understands. He understands what we want, what he says, and every time it's better and better. He's so intelligent. Normally you have the opinion that like he's so physical, so strong, and he's so fast, he's not able to think. And it's completely the opposite in Kusa. He's always taking good decisions.
How are you getting on with your Uzbek?
My Uzbek? Not even one word, but...
And you spoke about his speed and his ability to recover in challenges. Are there any players that you've watched or worked with that he reminds you of?
Well, his speed is difficult. So fast. To recover that position is one of the attributes. But not just that. Don't confuse about Kusa. He's so intelligent. Normally, when the player had this physicality, always had this physicality because he has not to use what is going on and solve it with his physical condition. And have both. That's why, and the ball is getting better, so that's why always encourage me to improve. And I think he can improve at that age and always is open-minded. I said, yeah, recently. Man City have a player, a central defender for many years.
Yeah, hi, Pep. So Oscar Bob could be in the Fulham side tomorrow. How good a player have Fulham signed there, and why do you think it didn't work out for him here?
Oscar will have any doubt about his potential. Depends on him, what he want to become. If he want to become a top-class player, he will be a top-class player. Have all the attributes, all.
Okay, and can I just check on the injured players? Are any likely to?
I didn't train with them.
Stones, Doku.
I trained this afternoon,
Savino?
but John is back. It's fit, I would say, and yeah, everybody's okay.
Ben. Hi, Pep. I know obviously for you it's about the next game, but I just wondered, when you think back to previous title races. How much were you affected by the pressure that a team was putting on you? Because I think to those particularly close ones with Liverpool, where it was neck and neck for so many weeks and weeks, and we asked you endlessly about the gap being 3-6, 3-6. How much did it make a difference to you?
When 65 or 70% is new players, we don't have that we had in the past right now. Before, after second season or third season, we have done it. Okay, we are able to do okay. We prove it that, but now we had to prove it. Now I don't know. I don't know. We are able to win 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row. I don't know.
But do you get the sense though that the group is still growing? I know we've spoken a lot about that room for growth this season.
Considering because we won in Anfield.
Not just that, the fact that over the last few weeks you have actually closed the gap to Arsenal in terms of the best teams.
We drawn the Spurs, and I know the comments after that second half in the Spurs. It's not 2 months ago, it was days ago. They have done really good things. I had the feeling from many, many months, but not consistent enough to be, okay, we control many aspects to win the games more or less. So football at the end, we won, we equalized the game with a deflection cross from Ryan Cherky, touch the ball with McAllister and go to the head twirling, and after that intelligent movement from there for the deflection. And we save an incredible save from Gigio for the deflection. That is football. And that intervened. But when we are a champion team, is even in that deflections, you control the other aspects that don't make the deflection the key point to win the games. And still we are in this phase. I think I was so clear, right?
Yeah, and the other thing that has to go for you, obviously, is you have to have key players stepping up in those moments. And you mentioned two there. I mean, Haaland obviously converting the penalty under huge pressure. And I love that. Gigi making that incredible save, which we saw you like to emulate on the sidelines.
Yeah, like James Trafford have done in Newcastle with 1-0 up, I think so, 0-1. Make an incredible save in Newcastle to be in the reach the final for a Carabao Cup. That means team. Everybody make his own contribution and helps. And of course, what happened, I know exactly the reason why we drop in the second half. I know it. I know exactly. And we are working on it. Hopefully, we can be better. Because if we don't do it, Fulham was 2-0 down in Old Trafford. It was 2-2 in 92. And have a chances to make the third. So it happened in Fulham, right? So when 5-1, 5-4, because never stop playing, never stop doing, never stop. If we behave in the second half like it happened, it will be so difficult. That is what I'm concerned. Of course, we won the 3 points, and after that we have Saturday, long weeks Newcastle, long week against Leeds, that we need desperately, after this incredible run of games from 3-4 months with a few players and the other one. But it will happen if we do what you have to do. So I want to deserve, I want to deserve the 3 points. I want to deserve play the way we had to play to stay there, and that is my feeling.
Hi Pep, you've watched a lot of football. Where does that save rank from Gigi on Sunday? We saw your reaction on the touchline. Just how special a moment was that? Because it kind of got overshadowed by what happened after that with the disallowed goal.
Well, in live I saw there was a deflection. I said goal. My first speech, goal. And after, sometimes when you are lucky, the mom and dad make you so big and so huge, you can make that save. I think you can make that save because it's so big. And otherwise, you have an incredible pace, in the energy in your jumping. Yeah, really good.
It was obviously a crazy ending on Sunday, but it was a mad game at Craven Cottage when you played Fulham earlier this season. What lessons can you learn from that game going into tomorrow night?
The same happened on Wolves in the first Premier League game in the season. Like we were 0-3, I think so, 0-2, 0-3, and the second half was not good. So the same. We stopped to do what you have to do, and that's why it was a little bit of reflection. That was a little bit of 5-1. I said, come on, 5-1. It's 5-4, and I think in 7 years of career, one of the toughest moments I live in the gout, definitely, because 5-1, okay, they're good, but you take more or less for granted. No, we're going to win the game, and at the end, we were close to equalize and lose the game.